What is the best stat in Mario Kart? Whenever you're picking your character in Kart, you usually look at the stats to try and pick the best one. But which stat should you focus on? Obviously, speed is a given as it'll make you faster. Acceleration is also really good as it helps you reach max speed quicker. And in a game like Mario Kart where you're getting hit often, high acceleration can make or break a race. But the most important stat in the game is one that's not even on here, and that's the mini turbo stat. And what's the mini turbo stat, you ask? Well, this stat determines not only how quickly your drift turbo builds, but also how long it will last. In a game of Mario Kart where drifting is a key part of the gameplay, this stat is super important. But for some reason, it doesn't even show up on the stat screen, forcing you to look at other websites or databases for this information. What I like to do is go on this website called Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Builder.com. It's updated with all the latest DLC, and you can look through all the kart combos in the game and use that to compare the stats. And on this site, you can actually see the mini turbo. So let's select what's now the best setup in the game, which is Yoshi on the teddy buggy with the roller tires and the paper glider. And let's compare that to the kart combo with the worst mini turbo, which is Wario on the standard ATV with the metal tires and the standard glider. You can see that the mini turbo on Yoshi's setup is a lot higher, 5.25 to 2.25, a whole 3-point difference. Now let's compare it with the setup that actually has the highest mini turbo in the game, which would be a baby character on the bitty buggy with the roller tires and the cloud glider. Now this setup has a mini turbo of 5.75, and while this is much higher, if you take a look at the speed stat, it's a bit lower. So really, finding the best setup is all about balancing those two stats.